valid is the resurrection of Jesus Christ? How valid is it? What kind of evidence do you have to argue that? In my mind and heart, I believe it's a pretty valid, proved element as far as the bigger picture of the gospel of Christ. So let's pretend for a minute that we're in a court of law where the burden of proof is on us to collect evidence and prove to the jury and to the folks in the court that the resurrection of Jesus Christ is valid. There's one element that really pops in my mind, and that is around the time of Jesus' arrest, the apostles scattered. They were fearful. There was pressure from the Romans. There was pressure from the Sanhedrin, and they were fearful. So, one question you have to ask that I think ends up being a supportive piece of evidence of many is, why would these guys who scattered fearfully, if this was a sham, and I'm going to borrow a term from Josh McDowell's More Than a Carpenter book. Who would die for a lie? If this was a sham, why would these guys get back together to form the Christian church if this was a sham? To the point where all of them were willing to be martyred. Most of them were murdered for their faith in Jesus Christ. So that's just one little piece of the puzzle. It's not even a puzzle. One little piece of a whole body of evidence to support the resurrection and the gospel of Jesus Christ.